Hi dear students, so welcome to Akshar IIT and NEET Foundation and class 6 IIT Mathematics. In this session we shall discuss about a topic called lines and angles. So introduction to geometry like. Okay, in class 6 in general we can see all the definitions, examples and all. So what are those? So we can talk about point and line segment. Next, point, line segment, line, okay, and different types of lines, different types of points. In the sense, according to plane, so we can define collinear points and coplanar points. Collinear points and coplanar points, rays, intersecting lines, parallel lines, non-intersecting lines, initial lines, angles, types of angles, and interior points on the angle, exterior points on the angle. Like that we will discuss. Okay, first we will see the definition of point. So point, what is a point? What is the definition of a point? So I would like to draw a circle here. I want to draw a circle. So I will take, I use the compass, or else you can see here the clock which is in the shape of circle. Okay, we can say this is the center. This is the center, you can see here clearly, right? And here the center to and this exterior are on the circle, right? This line, if you draw a line, this line is called the radius. So I am taking some radius 5 centimeters and I will draw a circle here. Like this I will draw the circle. Then what is going to happen? This is called center and different points I will keep here, A, B, C. Okay, 5 centimeters I took, and then I will take 4 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter. At the end I will take 0 centimeters. What is 0 centimeters? Can we draw a circle with the radius 0 centimeters? Can I try to draw? Where is 0 here? This is the 5. So 0 is that only. So I can't draw a circle. I just keep a point like this. I keep a center point like this. I am trying to draw the circle with the radius 0 centimeters, 0 units. I can't draw. Yes, a circle with radius 0 units or centimeters or millimeters is called point. Okay, that is the point. So this is the best understanding of point. That means we can say it is just a location. Point is nothing but it's a location. Okay, in Google Map we will see location. They'll show some dots like. It's a location, that's it. In map we can see some places in the map, cities or like countries, something else we'll see on the map. That's a location. So we can't define it. It has no length, no breadth, no area, nothing. It's just a location. Point is a location. And then next we'll go for line. Let's take line. Before line, let's define plane. Yes, this is the blackboard. So blackboard is a flat surface. All the flat surfaces extends infinitely in all the directions. The floor of the room, this floor of the room, and flat surface of the book, whatever flat surface is called as plane, and it have unlimited number of points. Just now we have defined a point, unlimited number of points. Okay, that is the plane. So to define line segment, I want to go through the plane. So I will take a plane here. It's a plane, and I am taking a point A here and a point B here, and I would like to join these 2 points, and this definite length, the definite length means we can define, we can measure the length. that is called line segment. Then we define line. This is called line segment and represented like this, and point represents like this. Okay. So the definite length of any 2 points which is countable, that is called a line segment. Now let us come to our definition, line. What is line? Take the line segment. Take the line segment. Here I am taking a line segment. PQ I will take. Just now AB I took, no? PQ I am taking. So I am extending both the sides. I extend this way and I extend in this way. What is going to happen? How far I can extend? How far I can extend in the left side and right side? Indefinitely I can extend. Both the sides it can be extended. If you extend a line segment in both the directions indefinitely, is called as line. This is the line. Now we have seen a point definition, plane, line segment and line. And how shall we represent line? Same like line segment, but we have to represent like it can be extended on the both the sides. Okay. Next we go for ray. What is meant by ray? So take a line segment which is AB and take some initial point. Means you don't take a left side extension. This initial point you take and then extend to one side. Let it be extend one side and it should have initial point. I am starting here and I am going some other place. I don't know proper address clearly. So I have to move on. So initial point I know. Ending point I do not know. Right? So that is called a ray. Here A is called initial point. A is called initial point. And ray can be represented like this. This is the representation of ray. Okay. Then we have some more definitions. Plane over, ray over, line segment over. Now plane figures. Plane figures in the sense the figures which are having flat surface, we can call them as plane figures. Okay. Next, collinear points we will see. Collinear points. Collinear. So let us take a line. This is the line and indicated by AB. Here I am taking some points on the line. Here I will take some points like this. C, D, E, F, G, H. Many. So these points are on the same line. The points which are on the same line are called collinear points. Okay. Non-collinear points, just exactly opposite, the points which are not on the same line. They will be different. So here A, B, C, D, F, G, H are collinear. K, L are non-collinear. Let's take L. K, L are non-collinear points. Next, coplanar points. Coplanar. Coplanar points. Collinear in the sense they will be on the same line. Coplanar, they will be on the same plane. Let's take a plane here. Coplanar points. They are all on the same plane. Let's take A, B, C, D like that. So non-coplanar. So here is a plane. Here is another plane. Here E, F, G, H. These and these are belong to the different planes. They are called non-coplanar points. And then we shall move to coplanar lines. Points over now lines. Coplanar lines and non-coplanar lines. Coplanar lines and non-coplanar lines. The same like coplanar points. So coplanar lines, we can say, can take some lines on the same plane. There are many lines here which are on the same plane. Let us take two different planes. Here one plane, here one plane. Here some lines I am going to draw. Here some lines I am going to draw. And these lines are different plane and these lines are in different plane. They are in different planes. They are not in the same plane. So they are called non-coplanar lines. Coplanar lines. Next, congruent lines. Before congruent lines, let's see intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So what are intersecting lines? Here I will take a line and I will take another line here. This, let's take this is AB line and let's take this is CD line. They have a common point. They intersect at a point. Two lines are intersecting a point and two lines are having a common point. They said to be intersecting lines. It may be like different. They can be like this. Okay, this intersecting, let us take it as O, like that. These are intersecting lines. Next, concurrent lines. We will take concurrent lines. So what is meant by concurrent line? So before I said intersecting lines, only two, but here how many are there? Number of. Unlimited number of lines are passing through only one point. They are called as concurrent lines. Okay. Next, parallel lines. They lie on the same plane but do not have common point. Parallel lines, let us see. So one line is like this, other line is like this. They lie on the same plane, but they don't have any common point. The best example is, we'll see railway tracks. Railway tracks, they lie on the same plane, but they don't have the common point. They just move like this. Okay? And edges of our notebook, textbook, scale, whatever it is. And the distance between the two lines will be the same. They don't have any common point. The distance will be, the parallel lines never meet, but they travel together like. Next, coincident lines. Coincidence line in the sense they will be having the same line. One line is passing through another line. Next we go for angle. What is angle? I will take an initial point and I will draw a ray, one ray here, and I will draw another ray. The point of rotation from one ray to another ray. Point of rotation from one ray to another ray, either clock or anti-clock, is called as angle. So here OA is one ray, OB is one ray. So in general we can say two rays have the same initial point. Same initial point, and they travel in different lines, like they are not like coincident rays or coincident lines. Next, we have some particular types of angles. Based on those angles, we will measure the angles of any object like. So by using protractor, we will measure the angles, no? So what kind of angles are there? How many types of angles are there? Let us see. Some basic angles we will discuss now. First one we will see acute angle. Acute angle. So if you take the protractor, it will be like this protractor. Here we can see 0 degrees and you can see 90 degrees. Here we can see 180, right? And here starting is 0 and here 180 will be, of course, don't take anything, here 90 degrees, and if I take here 60 degrees, and if I take here 120, just roughly I am drawing the protractor. So based on protractor, I will tell you the types of angles. Acute angles. region in between 0 to 90 degrees, means more than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. The angle, the value of an angle or magnitude, in the sense the value of an angle which is less than 90 degrees and more than 0 degrees is called as acute angle. That means all these angles are called as acute. 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 70 degrees, 75 degrees, 85 degrees, 89 degrees. Okay, these all are called as acute angles. That means less than 90 degrees, more than 0 degrees is called as acute angle. Next, right angle. Right angle. So what is meant by right angle? Let us see now. The angle which is exactly is equal to 90 degrees is called as right angle. Okay, that means this is the right angle. Next, obtuse angle. What is meant by obtuse angle? The place, see, the right side, left side place means greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees is called obtuse angle degree, obtuse angle. And then straight angle. What is meant by straight angle? The name itself says straight line. Straight line in the sense it comes as flat. What is the angle here? Yes, 180 degrees. The angle which is equal to 180 degrees is called straight angle. The angle which is equal to 180 degrees is called straight angle. Next, reflex angle. Greater than 180, less than 360. Means the remaining part, this one. This is the reflex angle. Now 360 degrees completes no circle. Okay, angle in the circle is 360 degrees. Less, greater than 180, less than 360. And complete angle is said to be, yes, 360 degrees. And one more angle, that is zero angle. The angle which is equal to 0 degrees, right? A point is called zero angle. Now I will write some angles here. Please classify them. I am writing some angles. Just divide them. Which is acute? You have to divide like which are acute, obtuse, right, straight angle. Next, reflex. Next, obtuse reflex over complete. Next, zero. Okay, I am writing some angles. Please classify them within 5 minutes. Just take 5 minutes. $98. Yes, please classify these angles. I'll be here. Right. So let's do this. So first, acute angle I will identify. Okay, acute 0, less than, acute angle in the sense greater than 0, less than 90. Let's take this one. And this one, and this one, yeah, these two. 85 repeated, I will take it as 86. These are acute angles. Obtuse means greater than 90, less than 180. Okay, obtuse angle. Greater than 90, less than 180. This one, 2, 180. Yeah, that's all. These are These yellow markings are obtuse angles. Next, right angle. So right angle in the sense it is exactly 90 degrees, right? Right angle means exactly 90 degrees. Okay. So if any angle is given to you as 90 degrees, please check. Of course, here 90 degrees is not given. Let me write. So 90 angle here. This is that. And then next right angle is equal to 90 degrees over. Next we go with straight is equal to, straight angle is nothing but is equal to 180 degrees. Where is exactly 180 degrees? Yes, it is 180. Okay. Now reflex greater than 180, less than 360. Greater than 180, less than 360 I will take now. It is greater than 180, less than 360. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These all are greater than 180, less than 360. And then at the end we go with complete angle is equal to 360. What is the complete angle? Is equal to 360. Where it is? I didn't write here. Okay, yeah, here it is 360. And zero angle, 0 degrees. So 0 degrees is nothing but here we wrote is acute angle. No, that is not acute angle. That is called as zero angle because greater than 0 from 1 degree or 0.1 degree you can take as acute angle. Exactly 0, that is zero angle, right? So what are the points we have discussed here? So point, line, plane, line segment, ray, next angles, types of angles, next collinear points, coplanar points, non-collinear points, non-coplanar points, parallel lines, intersecting lines. Let's see all these definitions. Okay, let's recall once. Here I am opening. This is our topic, lines and angles. Okay, so what are the topics we'll see here? So point, the things what we have discussed, just check it out. These all are we have discussed. Point, line segment, congruent segments, ray, line, plane, plane figure, space, collinear points, non-collinear points, coplanar points, non-coplanar points, coplanar lines, non-coplanar lines, intersecting lines, concurrent lines, parallel lines, coincident lines, co-initial line, rays, angle, representation of angle, interior, exterior of an angle, magnitude of an angle, measure of an angle, types of an angles. Okay. Let's go one by one by definition wise. Please check it out. So first, already we have discussed it, but again we are checking. So point. Point is the dot mark of a position. It is called a circle of radius 0. It has no length or no breadth, no thickness. And line segment, the definite length between any 2 points. Just see here. A and B are any 2 points in the plane. Then the shortest path from the path in the sense way, distance. Okay, is called as line segment. This is the representation. We will represent AB or BA. AB or BA both are same. Now orally we have discussed. Now we are seeing the definitions. Okay. So here is an example. Edge of a box, postcard, etc. Next. And concurrent segments. Concurrent segments, they have the same length. If the two line segments having the same length, they are called as concurrent segments. The next one is ray. Ray in the sense it is having an initial point and extends in one direction. Okay. See, we can represent ray AB or AB. Small arrow we have to keep like this. And line, line can be extended of a line segment on the both the directions indefinite. Line segment, see here, a line segment can be extended in the both directions. We'll go like this, AB or BA. And plane, a flat surface extends infinitely in all the directions is a plane. Okay, next page. Next page we shall move. Yeah. Plane example, surface, blackboard, notebook, anything you can take. Plane has length and breadth. Plane figures, triangle, rectangle, circles are called plane figures, and cube is not a plane figure, that is a three-dimensional figure. It has height also, only length and breadth it is having. We will say that plane figure. Plane paper, book is not a plane figure. Book is a solid figure. We'll discuss furtherly, but only the length and breadth it has, it is a plane figure. Okay. Space. On space definition we didn't see. It extends like a ball indefinitely in all the directions. The portion enclosed by infinitely large ball. The portion enclosed by infinitely large ball, globe we will see. What is the portion we all live, right? That is the space. Collinear points, the points which are on the same line are called collinear points. So it will be like this, AB plus CA. So CA plus AB is equal to, or AB plus BC is equal to AC. Any one we can, any condition. AB plus BC is equal to AC. That is also collinear. The distance between them is same. Next. So the points which do not lie on the same line are non-collinear. Just now we have seen that collinear, which are on the same line. They do not have on the same line, non-collinear points. Okay. So here a formula we can see here. How many lines can be drawn through given point? So given point is 3. How many lines can be drawn? 3 into 3 minus 1 by 2. 6 by 2 is 3. See, like this 3 points are given. How many lines I can draw? 1, 2, 3. How many lines I have drawn here? Either collinear or non-collinear. You can draw 3. The formula for finding the number of lines can be drawn for the given collinear or non-collinear. The number of points is n. The number of lines can be drawn is equal to n into n minus 1 by 3. 2, sorry. N into n minus 1 by 2. And then next. Coplanar points. The points which lies on the same plane are called coplanar points. Okay. So ABC on the same, non-coplanar. So here A is on the plane and BC is not in the plane. So we can call it as ABC are called as non-coplanar points. Next. And coplanar lines. Points and lines, the difference is same. If points lies on the planes, coplanar points. If lines lies on the same plane, coplanar lines. You can see here. The same one we'll see here. Please check. And concurrent lines, intersecting lines, then concurrent lines. Intersecting lines, they have only one common point, but we can see only 2 lines here. If only 2 lines have the common point intersecting, many lines have the common point, this definition, concurrent lines. Okay, like this, point of, and this point is called point of concurrence. Next one. So in this, parallel lines. Yeah, we discussed parallel lines, they travel together but the distance between them is same. They never meet, they don't have any common point. Just check. L and M are said to be parallel lines, they lie in the same plane, they do not have any common point. We will represent parallel lines like this. So this is the representation of parallel lines. We draw like this. If we draw like that, L is parallel to M. L is parallel to M. That is the representation of parallel lines. Coincident lines. The 2 lines having infinite common points. See here, QR is a line and PS is a line. They have many common points. They are said to be coincident lines. Angular properties. So just now we discussed, this is about coinitial rays. It means they have the same initial point. O is the initial point. An angle, the angle is the union of 2 different rays having the same initial point. Okay, next. So here representation of an angle, positive angle, negative angle. We'll go for the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clock direction, positive, and clock direction is negative angle. Interior and exterior of an angle. Just we didn't discuss about this. Just see interior. What are interior and exterior and points belongs to the ray. So this is point P, which is belonging to the ray or which is belonging to the angle. I'll keep inside point Q, interior of the angle which is inside of the, and I'll write angle point R here, which is exterior of angle, like that. Lies on its arms. Arms. So we can call them as arms. These are arms. These rays are called arms in angle. If they are individual, we can say rays. If they make an angle, we can call them arms of the angle. Next. Just the interior of an angle, exterior of an angle. Magnitude means length, measure of an angle. I'll define. So units of an angle is here 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Generally degrees we will read. And here you can see the types of angles, which is the acute angle. Lies between the angle 0 to 90 degrees, greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees. Okay, right angle. Next, right angle. The angle whose measure is 90 degrees is called a right angle. You can see the right angle portion will be like this. So right angle always we have a blunder mark, like we represent like a box here. If you keep a box, it represents a right angle. Okay, just check it out. And then next, obtuse angle. So greater than 90 and less than 180 degrees is called as obtuse angle. Okay, next, straight angle. So an angle whose measure is 180 degrees is called straight angle. Straight line, scale. Next. So here OA and OB are two opposite rays. AOB is the straight angle. Reflex angle. We have discussed about reflex angle. This is a reflex angle. An angle whose measure is greater than 180 and less than 360. You see? So greater than 180, less than 360. This is the reflex angle. Complete angle. An angle whose measure is 360 degrees is called as complete angle. So all definitions we are seeing in this class. Complete angle is also called as 4 right angles, and straight angle is also called as 2 right angles. Okay. An angle whose measure is 0 degrees is called as 0 angle. The next. So here the points what we have discussed in this session. Just go through, just read these points. So I'm reading, just check it out. Okay. A point determines a location. It has neither length nor breadth nor height. So point is a location. It does not have length, breadth. The shortest distance between 2 points gives a line segment. The line segment joining the points A and B is denoted by like this. And then there's a line segment next to. Line can be, like straight line can be extended indefinitely both the directions. It has no definite length. Next, congruent segments. Segments having equal lengths are called congruent segments. A ray is a portion of a line. It starts at one point and then indefinitely goes in endlessly in another direction. And sixth one, a line segment extended endlessly in both the sides is called line. From line segment we can define a ray and line. Okay. Seventh, plane. A flat surface which extends endlessly in all directions is called a plane. And then figures which can be drawn in plane are called plane figures. The portion enclosed by an infinitely large ball is called space. The points that lie on the same line are called collinear points. The points which do not lie on the same line are called non-collinear points. A number of line segments can be drawn through the given n points is n into n minus 1 by 2. Next, 13th point. Just take it out from 13th. Yeah. The points lie on the same plane are called coplanar points. The points which do not lie on the same plane are called non-coplanar points. The lines on the same plane are called coplanar lines. The lines which are not in the same plane are called non-coplanar lines. If two lines have a common point, they are said to be intersecting lines. If the common point is called point of intersection. Three or more lines. If two lines means intersecting lines, three or more lines means concurrent lines. The point of concurrence is called point is called which passing through that point of concurrence. And 19th, two lines L and M are said to be parallel. They have the same plane and they do not meet anywhere and they don't have any common point. And 20, two lines having infinite common points are called coincident lines. Parallel lines and coincidence lines exactly opposite. And the last, positive angle and negative angle. Yeah, some more there. An angle is the union of two different rays having the same initial point. Union of two different rays having the same initial points. An angle made by a ray in the counterclockwise direction is in the initial ray is called positive angle. And the anti-clockwise direction, anti-clock is positive and clockwise is negative. Then the magnitude of an angle is the amount of rotation through which the point arms must be rotated about the vertex to bring the position of the other. Magnitude in the sense value. Degree is the unit of the measure of the angle. Just now we discussed the types of angles. Measure of complete angle. That's all. So types of angles are given here. Yeah. Let's go to the initial. Right. So in this session we discussed about definitions, only definitions and introduction about all this geometry. So, okay, point, line segments, coplanar, collinear, intersecting, parallel, angles, types of angles. And the next section we will see some objective based on these definitions. So types of angles, collinear, coplanar, that all we will see. Okay, and some examples also. What is an example of a line segment? What is an example of line? Give an example for intersecting lines, coincident lines, like that. Some examples based on examples we will discuss. So that's all for this session, and we shall continue in the next session about these lines and angles. Thank you.